Hello there guys, it's your boy Investor Black and I welcome you back to the video. In the previous video, I talked about batch production where I mentioned that batch production will help you to save more time and make sure that you don't have to depend on motivation. When you're making one video and publishing that same video, you're going to spend and waste more time. But when you take out a day to actually work on different parts of a lot of videos, then you see that before the end of 3 to 4 days, you've done more than you would have done if you would have been focusing on just one video. A typical example is taking out a day to do voiceovers. So you can take out a day to do voiceovers for 10-20 videos, because doing voiceovers is just simple. All you have to do is put on your recorder and read out your script, right? And you can do that for up to 10-20 videos, and you know that you've done the voiceover for 20 videos. The next day you can say you want to get to edit the thumbnail for 20 videos. Then you know that that day you're doing thumbnail, right? Thumbnail design. Another day you can say you want to get the stock footages for 20 videos. You go ahead and get the stock footage and organize them in folders for each 20 videos, each of the 20 videos, right? Then once you've gotten all those things, you now have everything you're going to be needing to actually edit and publish those 20 videos. You will notice that before the end of 4 or 5 days, you've done way more work than you would have done if you had been focusing on one video. And that is why batch production is very important. It helps you to be more professional, helps you to push out more content, it helps you to stay consistent, right? Another thing that helps you to stay consistent is video scheduling, right? Let's say it's close to the holidays, it's November, it's October, and you want to go on vacation, right? But you don't want your business to stop running. So one good thing you can do is to batch produce your videos. You can do up to 50 contents, 100 contents, and the next thing you do with those content that you've created is to schedule them, right? You can schedule them and make sure they post automatically in a later date, at a later date. Now, the reason why you do this is so that it creates that illusion of consistency in the eyes of your target audience, right? You do that in the eyes of your target audience. And that is why you need to actually take this seriously. So if I head over to this side right here, you're going to see what I'm going to be talking about in this video. So I'm going to be talking about what it is, which I've done. So basically, video scheduling is just planning your videos and arranging them to actually post at a later date, at a specific date, based on when you think your target audience will be most active, right? And a good way to know how those people are active is what I'm going to be showing you or just in a moment. But before I do that, what are the importance of video scheduling? Number one importance is that it's going to give you that freedom to actually do other things with your life. By the time you've done batch production, the next thing you do is video scheduling. And once you've scheduled your videos, you'll be at peace with yourself, knowing that even while you are away doing something else, your videos are posting and you're getting the right signals to the algorithm, right? So that is why you need to schedule your videos. So I'm going to be showing you how to schedule your videos in a bit, but let me use this image to display when to schedule your videos. Now, if you notice here, you see a color graph, right? We have the dark gray, we have the lighter gray, then we have the dark pink, we have the medium pink, and we have the very bright pink, right? So what this means is that whenever you see this very bright pink, it means that most of your clients, most of your subscribers, most of your viewers, people that actually view the type of videos you post, are online at this time. And this is 12 o'clock, right? 12 o'clock to 6 o'clock. So 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people are online. So within this area right here is the right time to post, right? You don't want to post in areas like this. You see 12 a.m. everybody is sleeping, obviously. 1 a.m. most people are sleeping. 2 a.m. but once it's 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. you see that a lot of people are actually very, very engaged around 12 noon. And that is going to help you determine when to schedule your post, at what time to schedule your post, right? So if I go on to the next slide, you see that when you hover over this very light pink, you see that it says on Monday, 1 o'clock, very many of your viewers are on YouTube. So if you were to post exactly at this time, most of your viewers will get that notification. Most of these active people will get to see your videos being suggested to them, and that will result in you getting a lot of views. And that is what you want to achieve, and that is why you need to take this part of YouTube seriously. How do you even get to this place? To get to this place is quite simple. All you have to do is go to your YouTube Studio dashboard, then go to this place that says Analytics. Once you go to Analytics, you will not be seeing this because by default you'll be on the Overviews tab. So once you are here, the next thing you want to do is click on the Audience tab. Once you click on the Audience tab, scroll down until you see this. If you don't see this, it simply means that you've not posted enough videos, or you've not gotten enough views for YouTube to be able to determine when your audience are online. Okay, you don't have to worry if you don't see this yet. What that simply means is just keep posting and keep posting, so that YouTube will have enough data to determine when your audience are online. And once you start getting this kind of analytic data, it's going to help you subsequently. So aside from this chart right here, another tool that can actually help you a lot to save you time, because some persons might not be able to interpret this analytical data, is the TubeBuddy Chrome plugin. So you can get it on Chrome. You can also get it for free, although it's a paid tool, but there are some features that are for free. So once you enable TubeBuddy, you're going to get this dashboard at the bottom right here. So let me just move on to the next slide. So this is what the dashboard looks like. As you can see, it has recommended the times for you to post. So on Sunday, it said you should post by 11 a.m. because this is when most of your viewers are online. And if you check whether it corresponds, you check on Sunday. Okay, this is Monday. Let me see on Monday so on Monday it says 12 p.m. So on Monday, you see that on Monday is 12 p.m. This is 12 p.m. and this is Monday. You see that by 12 p.m. it is orange. It is bright pink. So it corresponds. So instead of you trying to interpret this yourself, you can actually refer to this tool right here, the TubeBuddy tool, which is this one at the bottom, and it's going to recommend the time for you to publish your content. So you can now schedule your contents on Monday and stuff like that. If you have multiple contents that you want to publish, then you can go ahead and use this pink area. So you know that this is 12 p.m. This should be 1 p.m., 2 p.m., 3 p.m., 4 p.m., 5 p.m., 6 p.m. Right? So 12, 1, 2 p.m. are all highlighted. On Tuesday, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3 p.m. are all highlighted, and so on and so forth. So that way you know where to scatter your videos. Like on Friday, you can post on 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. post on 12 p.m., 1 p.m., 2 p.m., 3 p.m. and on Saturday you can leave to post on other times and post on 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. So that's basically what this does. So it's going to guide you on when to actually place your videos. Now let me show you how to actually schedule your videos. So to schedule your videos, go to YouTube, then click on your YouTube icon, then head over to YouTube Studio right here. So once you head over to your studio, the next thing you want to do is go to the content that you want to schedule. I've already posted my content, but for you, when you're uploading your content, you get the opportunity to schedule. This is what you're going to see. You see the area to actually write the name, the title, the description, and other things like the tags at the bottom and the rest. Then at the right hand side, you're going to see where it says schedule. Okay, see where it says schedule. Let me show you. So you come here, if you click here that says public visibility, you're going to see schedule at the bottom. So if I click on schedule, you can see from private to public videos. Then so you choose the time. So as you can see, I can put this to January 10th, which is today, or I can go ahead and move it to a later date, which is tomorrow, or I can go ahead and push to a later date like January 31st. Okay, and you can also choose the time. So once you choose the date, you can come here and choose the time, and you can also choose the time zone. Now remember, the time you're going to be choosing, is going to be based on this. So that way you know that when you're posting in an optimized time when you're going to get the most views possible. So that's basically it for this one, guys. So we've talked about video scheduling in this video. In the next video, I'm going to talk about how to increase retention via video linking. Now it's not going to be a long video because it's quite straightforward. I just want to teach you all these things so that we can move on to actually creating your first 10 videos and getting you monetized. If you're excited about that, we are really close to that point. Have a nice day, and I'm going to see you on the next video, guys.